have him here with us. Those of you that think that this is a marvelous gift to our community, why don't you just give him a round of applause and we say happy birthday, happy birthday. And if you would, just take a moment, extend your hands toward him. And this is the birthday blessing I want to leave with you. We love you, we appreciate you, and we are grateful for you. Happy, happy birthday. Let him know you're very grateful for him. Oh my goodness. Only you have to love it. Wow. So as I thought about birthdays, I obviously thought about gifts. And as I thought about gifts, I thought about gratitude. And as I thought about gratitude, I thought about praise. In the tradition I was raised in, we were those crazy black Pentecostals. We were really big on praise. We hungered for praise. It was a mandate for us to give praise. And as I've gotten older and come to understand God bigger and better than what I was taught, I reflect on the gospel according to the color purple with Alice Walker when Shug says to Miss Seeley, I think it pisses God off when we walk by the color purple and we don't notice it. She said, God said, look at what I made for you. Look at what I gave you. We laugh, we eat, we have good sex. But how many times do we actually stop and just go, thank you? And I realized that praise is nothing more than actually saying thank you. And praise as thank you is actually our thank you card to the universe. When I thought about being grateful for the new work that's going on here, in Boom, in a bar, on Wilton Drive, with folk who had probably given up on any sort of spiritual connection or partying with a purpose, as you guys do here every Thursday night, I got grateful. I got grateful that folk who were told that they were never going to be anything, never going to amount to anything, that they were the cast-offs, that they were the ones that were the undesirables, of sitting here in the space that we own, and it was enough for me to say, thank you. When I look at the faces in this room that made it through the onset of the AIDS pandemic, it's enough for me to say, thank you. When I think about the times that we reach outside of the box and we do something new after people told us that we can't, we shouldn't, and we do it anyway, it makes me say, thank you. Can you think of one thing that you are grateful for right now? Just take one moment. If you could just come up with one thing, I don't care if it's your health, I don't care if it's your relationship, I don't care if it's your job, I don't care if it's that you're sitting right here in this very moment. If there's one thing that you can think of that you would be grateful for, on the count of three, let us all say thank you at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Thank you! Man, doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that feel good? Thank you. Thank you. It's something that you can do to shift your own perception. Because there's nothing like realigning your thoughts and your faith when everything around you seems a little bit hectic. There are two choices we have. We can either go, this stuff is jacked up, and I'm being really nice because I'm still a bishop even though I'm in a bar. Because you can say, this shit's really fucked up. But you can say, folk would kill to have the problems that I have. Folk would kill to live my life. And even at my worst, I am still so unbelievably blessed that all I want to do is say, thank you. Thank you. Through it all. I don't care what war is going on in other parts of the world. We're sitting here in relative at safety and peace right now. So that's enough to say, thank you. There's folk that are going to bed hungry tonight, but we're sitting here with drinks and food. And again, that's just enough for me to say, thank you. When we wake up tomorrow, we can make out of that day whatever we choose to make it. It's a brand new start. It's a fresh new day. And if we don't wake up tomorrow saying, thank you, we will have missed the opportunity. Things don't always go right. And I've often said, if I wasn't born black, I know it's shocked that I'm actually black. I'm coming out black today on National Coming Out Day. I'm coming out as a nigger. But I've often said, if I wasn't born black, I would have never learned compassion. And if I wasn't born female, even though some of us choose to cross over, I would have never learned sensitivity. If I had not been born poor, I would have never learned that the priceless things in life are the things which money cannot buy. If I had not been born trans, I would have never learned to reach outside of the box of myself and tradition. And if I had not been lonely, I would have never known God. But because I have been all of those things, and I've made it through all of those things, and I know that the universe is always blessing us no matter what it may feel like, we can go through any challenge, and in the midst of that challenge declare, thank you, thank you. Because our success is assured. We are powerful, unique, unrepeatable creations of the Creator. And one of the things that the Creator promised is that we would never be left and we would never be lonely. We used to sing a song when I was growing up, and it very simply said, I don't feel no waste time, come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy, but I don't believe you brought me this far to leave me. And then I think about that and I go, I can't believe you brought me this far. I won't believe you brought me this far to leave me. You're sitting here today because you are loved. You have always been loved, you will always be loved, and nothing can ever separate you from love. And that ought to be enough to make somebody say, thank you. God bless you.